Okay, what's up guys? I'm at the, that screen in the place. I figured, seeing that same old crap. Look at that playtime. And this is my new game. My other one, oh my lord, had so many hours. Anyway, you guys know where I'm at. Yeah, I'm always in the Pokemon Center. And if you're wondering what town I'm always in, because, a lot of people have a favorite town. This is my town. This is my joint. Nimbasa, my favorite city. I think that's a wood reference. I don't quite remember how that works. Anyway, I got a battle for you against some asshole on random Wi-Fi battle thing. This guy was a dick. I think this battle was fucking way longer than it should have been. I actually do make a really smart move at one point in this. Well, my first move is really smart, but this guy brought this weird-ass looking team. I'm like, okay, like, whatever, you're gonna bring out your Ninetales and a Weavile and a Togekiss. I was predicting hacks right off the fucking bat. Anyway, I lead with Gastro, Politoed, and my, what the fuck? Oh, Cloyster. Yeah, I brought a new addition. Y'all are about to see Cloyster do some motherfucking work. Yes, they're all shiny. I'm awesome. Anyway, he leads with Muck, Drapion, and Blissey, and I was like, okay. This is a little strange, but whatever. So I debated here whether to go for the Shell Smash right off the bat or not, because this team looks not really intimidating, but I would like to get rid of everything as fast as I can, aka Blissey, because Blissey's a fucking bitch. And wouldn't you know, all three of my Pokemon flinch, and he goes for Minimize, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Really? Upping your evasiveness? Come on, dude. And then he does it again! And I'm just like, I'm confused at this point, because I thought people grew out of this shit when you beat the Elite Four for the first time on, like, Red and Blue version, when you're like, oh god, how do I win? And then you minimize, and then they can't hit you no matter what move they use, and it's just ridiculous, and I need this light turned off. Anyway, he goes for knockoff. I'm like, whatever, it's just a King's Rock, which is pretty much why I put it on there. It's disposable. I go for Shell Smash. I'm like, wow, I just realized this Blissey's probably gonna Toxic or Thunder Wave. But at this point, I don't give a fuck, because this person's using Minimize. So, yeah, Cloyster's set the fuck up and ready to roll on everyone. This shit is falling out of focus really bad, I'm sorry. Anyway, I Toxic the Blissey, and it lands, thank God. I would have been absolutely fucked if that would have missed. Because, yeah, it goes for another Minimize. I'm like, dude, for real, like, are you being Pharrell right now? Yes, I made a lame rapper reference. Or hip-hop artist, whatever you want to call him. Anyway, he goes for Minimize again on his Muck, and I'm like, wow, dude, you are really being a cock. So I go for Earth Power, like, oh, I'll hit it, no. But it doesn't matter, Gastrodon's not taking any fucking damage at this moment. And I'm like, I don't really mind this whole thing, but you're just delaying me and my shit. So I go for my Icicle Spear. This is Stab, Life Orb after Shell Smash, Icicle Spear. And I'm like, wow, this isn't going to KO. But then I get max damage, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. I think I hit him 4 times. So it was an easy KO, actually. I was just panicking in my head. So I go for the Scald, and yeah, I actually used it on my Gastrodon, being a genius. So my Gastrodon is getting that big special attack boost. That was probably the smartest thing I could have done in this battle, due to the circumstances. And my shit is, like, not focusing. Can you turn off that light? Yeah, so he goes for Minimize again. I'm like, dude, seriously, cut the shit with your minimizing. Alright, hopefully that light doesn't keep fucking it up. I go for Earth Power, miss again. What a fucking surprise. Now, at this point, I'm getting frustrated, but I'm realizing what attacks is he going to use anyway. And Weavile comes out, and I'm like, what are you going to do? I shard my Cloyster? I outspeed you. So, I'm just going to protect, because I predict a bunch of shit coming my Politoed's way, seeing as he has a Ninetales that is going to try and win a Weather War. And you can guess what happens to this Weavile. It gets hit hard, just the first one and then the second one, so that's an easy fucking KO, no goddamn problem. And things are looking good except for this Blissey and this Muck. This guy had like 150 wins or some shit, and I was impressed, and then I was like, now I'm not. He goes for Gunk Shot, and then he goes for Toxic, so I'm like, wow, my Politoed is a huge target. I go for Earth Power, miss again. No real surprise there. I was getting really frustrated, and then out comes the Ninetales. Now, I could have just went for the Earth Power on the Ninetales, but I don't, now that I think about it. Oh, I know why. Okay, never mind. I predicted this Ninetales to have Protect, Solar Beam, Fire Blast, and Extrasensory or HP Fighting. And I was right about one of these moves right off the bat. So, yeah, lose all my focus. Hooray. Come on, come back. Anyway, it protected itself, so I'm like, well, my Rock Blast missed. And she finally Toxic something. So, now I know for a fact that this Blissey has Toxic. So, I'm a little pissed off because now I can't hit it. And I go for Earth Power again with my Gastro, and I can't hit. There we go, a little bit more focus. Anyway, I go for the Earth Power, it doesn't hit. But look, this Toxic damage is really racking up. So this is great. I don't think this Blissey has any attacking moves now that I think about it. Now, this was a great move on my part. I went for the Icicle Spear. Oh, no, Rock Blast, sorry. Even though I should have. No, I shouldn't have. Because if I would have, if the Ninetales would have stayed in, I wouldn't have one-hit KO'd it. So, yeah. That was just a really bad switch on his part. That was fucking stupid. Watch out for my wires, yo. Anyway, I go for the Volt Switch because why the hell not? And I finally hit the Muck with something. Yes. Yes, and it does like fucking 20%. But it's cool because now I know that it can be hit, and this isn't just a hacks battle. I bring out my Toad because I want my Rain back. And that was a stupid idea. Because, yeah. Well, what the fuck is this shit? Are you serious? Really? You're gonna soft-boiled when your Blissey's been, like, Toxic for 9 turns? Get that fucking shit out of my face. This is only a 10-turn battle, by the way. It seemed like forever when I was doing it. Anyway, goes for the Gunk Shot. It does finally hit, and it is Poison Gem boosted, so, yeah. Politoed just died. Now, at this point, I have lost the Weather War. And I go for Earth Power, and it hits! So, Muck, you're fucking done, dude. Storm Drain, Stab, Earth Power. Done. Get out of here. No more of your shit. And, yeah, so I'm just taking fucking poison damage over here like an asshole. Now, I believe it's just down to this annoying-ass Blissey and this Ninetales. Now, what I should have done right here was something a little safer, but, yeah, he puts it over there. So I was actually going to Rock Blast the Ninetales, but he was afraid of the Cloyster, and I do not blame him one bit. So I'm like, I'm just going to Rock Blast the Blissey. It's going to miss, and it does hit. So Blissey's fucking done. Blissey can't take hits for nothing. And even if it would have lived, it would have died to Toxic. Even after a soft-boiled, it would have been fucking gone. That was only 3 times, so yeah, that thing was fucking destined to die. Anyway, it goes for, I believe, Fire Blast this turn. Predicting me to, stay in with my Rotom and use Leaf Storm, I'm guessing. I'm like, no. I'm not that stupid. So, I switched out. And he actually goes for Solar Beam. So that confirms 2 of my 3 move choices that this Ninetales has. That's pretty much how standard Pokemon are running these days. It's like, you see it and you just know. Anyway, Gastrodon gets fucked by a crit. I don't think that mattered, honestly. But this is a Calm variant, so it is max special defense. So that could have mattered. Now, I pretty much just do this here as Death Fodder with my Cloyster. I actually rotate it with my Tornadus. And it does use Protect, but it's fine because, like I said, I just wanted to see what it was going to do. And yeah, he dies. I did go for Thunder. I know we're in the fucking sun, but I really don't care. And yeah, I used Hurricane. I know we're in the sun. But I really don't mind at this point because I'm not losing anything at this point. It's like 4 or 5 versus 1. 4, yeah. So anyway, I send in the Toxicroak, which is going to be getting a lot more FaceTime on my channel. I missed the Thunder, which is okay. I missed the Hurricane, which is okay. And he goes for Fire Blast. I'm like, wow. And he misses the Fire Blast. So a lot of shit just happened right there with the missing and the hacks, and yeah. At this point, I was like, wow, he's gonna DC, and I'm not gonna get a good battle video. But this guy Adrian does not DC. Now, guy, if you see this video, you're not a bad battler, but you're a prick for using Minimize. Like, come on, dude. No more Minimize. No more double team. Ban it from random Wi-Fi because that is bullshit. So anyway, I do come out with a 3-0 against this guy. Pretty decent battle, except for the Minimize shit. That just made the battle like fuck. I don't know, 5 turns longer than it should have been. Honestly, that battle was really not too difficult, but the minimizing made it difficult in a sense of my cloister having to die due to toxic damage instead of attacks. So yeah, this video is going way the fuck over what I expected it to. So like I hit subscribe and rate it. Let me know what you guys think. I noticed watching my last video I whistled a lot with my S's. I was sounding like that dude on Family Guy. So if you guys want to laugh about that, go to Hurricane 2, the sequel, where we find out if Tornadus can handle an entire team by himself or not. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more.